What's up, everybody? Thank you for checking us out live on Instagram. It's Jeremy. It's Mark the Monster. Having our morning coffee. Prince Nana Coffee. Hopefully going to be joining the guys on Busted Open. Going to talk a little bit about AEW, All In. Going to talk a little about Swerve Strickland.
Then I'm also like,
kind of my ideas. Those of you who've been tuning in, don't say the F word. You already know what I think about how we can go with Swerve. Panther, what's up, man?
About that last couple of months. About that very thing. What I did, here's what I'll say about that, though. That was I would love to get a job in a wrestling company.
Chief, how are you, sir?
WWE.
I don't know if you guys know, but make sure you go drop some comments on our posts from the Sticker Lounge. They're the company making our new stickers.
Next question. Well, the opposite.
We got promo code podcast15. You can save 15%. Getting your own stickers made with the Sticker Lounge.
And then the media does it.
But good quality stickers. Drop some comments. I'm gonna get some of these shipped out. So drop some comments. Send me a message, and I will get some of these out in the mail soon. Very soon.
Because you're not part of the show. And also, like, get whole.
What'd you guys think of Dynamite last night?
Like, no purpose. You don't do that.
Tommy Dreamer and Matt Camper talking about it on Busted Open. I will be hopefully joining them in just a few minutes. I want to talk about Swerve.
With having Jackie and Wade and E kind of talk about, they do more.
You want to get acknowledged as my tribal chief? Oh man, there's only one tribal chief. It's Roman.
Better, but at the same time, it's a press conference that
Roman.
You're going
And I mean, Roman's tribal chief. Rock's the final boss.
You don't have to play along. You can
My boy Mark is the monster.
But when Damian Priest comes in there and he says, "All right," you don't have to do that because when LeBron James comes into this press conference, he doesn't make demands.
I don't know if Joe will be here. I don't know if you guys seen new shirt design.
So those that go there, LeBron James throws.
That's right. Don't say the F word. Promo code for some delicious coffee from Prince Nana Coffee.
It's this weird
And it's
gray
good, too.
area.
It is.
Here's how like I view it.
Still working on the caramel. I added some. No, my wife made this. She threw some chocolate syrup and
And then
some
the other part is
caramel syrup.
business of what we just saw. You control every narrative.
It's delicious.
So if you're going to go in the press conference and then you have to control
man.
that narrative.
Does Roman need the title?
Be still in that
Do you think Roman needs it? So we got comments coming in live on Instagram. Everybody, if you're not live on Instagram and you're on
So then
YouTube or
in that
Spotify,
world,
make sure you follow us live on Instagram because that's where I watch the comments. I'm not all these different platforms where I get all the comments on Instagram. If you want to comment, join us on Instagram.
We're moving forward. Right. And then you have Byron there who gets stuck in those
Tribal
spots.
Chief,
They
do you
get
think
like
Roman
out.
Reigns
People ask very
needs
good questions.
a title? Or does he just need to be the head of the table?
Triple H caught in something talk about it right after LA Knight saw the promo about
I don't know if he needs to be Universal Champion again. My question for you is, who's the bigger babyface? Cody Rhodes or Roman Reigns? Joe and I talked about this last night. If you guys didn't catch us live on Instagram last night, it's available YouTube, Spotify, wherever. Joe put Cody like way down the list for top babyface. Yeah, Panther agrees. Tribal Chief agrees. Roman just needs to be focused on head of the table. I think Joe put Cody as a like number 3 or 4 babyface in the company. I don't know if that's accurate, but I think that's kind of a crazy notion.
This guy sits here. But what happened in that play last? Oh, we're on Cincinnati.
Still holding for Busted Open.
But we need to, you know what? We want to hear from the people. We want to hear from whatever you have on your mind. We will not be limiting you. The Busted Open Nation has things to say. When we come back, we're going to get to your calls at 877-344.
There we go. So there's a good chance I'll be on when they get
What are you
back.
thinking about Dynamite? What are you thinking about the Bills? What match you're excited about? Did anything disappoint you?
You know, what did you guys feel about Dynamite last night? Me and Joe talked about Dynamite in our weekend wrestling show over the weekend, but man, I thought Dynamite was good. Got the Panther live on Instagram. Roman's story right now isn't the head of the table no more since losing the title. Oh wow. So, way back, I mean, this is going back, man, probably shortly after Solo's debut in WWE. Mark the Monster came out. He said Solo would be the guy to turn on Roman. That Solo, Mark thought Solo was sent to turn on Roman, to control things and keep Roman in line. I think that it seems as though we are keeping Roman and Jacob Fatu apart. Conveniently, Jacob got hurt, but keeping those two separate because Jacob brings this level of intensity. I've seen speculation online that maybe Jacob Fatu is not necessarily fully aligned with Solo. Maybe that's up in the air. I've seen speculation of a possible third branch of the bloodline. Can Roman beat Jacob Fatu? Can he? Sure. Should he? Should he is a different question. Roman it will always be positioned strong. I don't know that I think Roman should put Jacob over in a singles match. I don't know if I think they should ever even have a singles match. I think in some sort of a tag situation, some sort of a brawl situation, I think Jacob Fatu should take out Roman Reigns. Not necessarily pin him, not necessarily like 1, 2, 3, but I think he should take Roman Reigns out. He should put him through the table, like he did, like he does everyone. That splash to the outside on Roman Reigns, that's a statement. There doesn't have to be a match that happens between Jacob Fatu and Roman Reigns. You need to have Jacob Fatu make a statement whenever he is face-to-face with Roman Reigns. Because Jacob Fatu is a different animal. He brings a level of intensity that nobody else in the bloodline brings. If you followed him in MLW and all over the internet, his style is different. It's a very different Samoan style. And he's just violent. It's what I'll say about Jacob Fatu. So I don't think he should pin Roman clean, but I think there should be a statement made between Jacob Fatu and Roman Reigns. I really do. Yeah, you think Jacob's working with Roman? That's the Panther coming in. Where's The Rock fall? You know, The Rock could be building his own different thing.
Let's go out first to Mike in Virginia. Mike, welcome to the show. What do you got?
Mike in Virginia first.
You know what, Matt? Let's take we updated the call list. Let's take Jeremy. All right, it's the same topic.
Jeremy in Cleveland. He's going to start things off. What's up, Jeremy?
What's up, guys? This is Jeremy from Cleveland. How you guys doing this morning?
Good, dude. What do you got for us?
So I want to talk a little about Swerve Strickland, All In, Bryan Danielson. Got two ways this match can go, right? Danielson loses, he retires, wins, he's the champ. I think if we're looking at Swerve as being a ultimate heel, which he's a great heel, if he beats Danielson at Wembley, Danielson comes out to say goodbye, and he's in the ring, I think Swerve should take that moment away. I think Swerve should beat down Bryan Danielson in front of that crowd and not let them say goodbye to Bryan Danielson if we want to see Swerve be the ultimate heel champion in AEW.
So what's more important there, Tommy? Let's say Danielson's done and we don't get that moment with him. We never get that moment with him. Do we need that moment with him? Should we have that moment with him? Or is it more important to put Swerve at a completely different level of heat?
Good question. The beauty of pro wrestling, I don't know the outcome of that match. I look at it, if Bryan Danielson wins, will he retire as champion like Sting did? Or will he say, I'm this champion, I will continue to defend this title, and once I lose, I will retire, which means every title match also has a bigger stipulation to it.
That's my preference, man.
Swerve puts the nail in Daniel Bryan's coffin, and then he rides off to the sunset. The end of this day, that match is going to be the end of the show. If he loses, you're still going to get 40, 50,000 people doing yes, yes, yes. Daniel Bryan crying, kissing Birdie, kissing Brie, saying goodbye to the wrestling business. There is no bad outcome in any of these scenarios.
True.
The only bad outcome is you don't get to see Bryan Danielson wrestle, which sucks.
It does, yes. I am a big fan of him winning and then coming out to retire on Wednesday, and here comes Darby because he's got Grand Slam, and that continues, but we're not there yet. Let's go, let's see what else the nation has to say. Let's go to Calvin in Carolina. Calvin, what do you got?
Thank you, guys. So I'd love to hear what you guys think. You know, drop it in the comments. What do you guys think about Swerve Strickland, Bryan Danielson? Come all in. I've said it on our show to Joe. I think Bryan Danielson should win. My preferred outcome is Bryan Danielson wins at All In. He becomes champion, and then he defends this belt constantly because he wants to retire. He wants someone to beat him, but no one can. He's by hook or by crook. He pulls out victory after victory, and then I would like to see Bryan Danielson carry that AEW World Title for a year. Bring him in to Wembley 2025, and that's where Bryan Danielson faces Will Ospreay again. And that's when Will Ospreay brings back Tiger Driver 91. That's when he puts Bryan Danielson down. And that's when Bryan Danielson retires. Not till Wembley 2025 against Will Ospreay. As much as I love Swerve, man, and I'm not drinking Prince Nana coffee for the hell of it. I am a Swerve Strickland Prince Nana fan. I wrote an article on our website last August that I thought Swerve was ready to be the main event guy in AEW. And even though all his matches aren't main events, which I talked about yesterday with Joe, Swerve's the main event. And yeah, it'd be great to see McGinnis and Danielson match before he goes away. Thank you from the Wrestling Depot, live in our comments on Instagram. Make sure you guys give them a follow. I would just like to see Danielson win in spite of himself. The story is he wants to retire. He wants to go home. I think you have him win, and then every match is he wants someone to step up to the damn plate. Be better than the best. Beat Bryan Danielson for the AEW World Title so he can go home and enjoy his life that he's earned. And I think we let that story tell for a year. Every match has this could be Bryan Danielson's last match, because he will come out and he will say, the moment I lose this title, I go home. And we just keep seeing him win, and he wins, and he wins, and he beats Darby, he beats MJF, he beats Nigel, he beats everyone over the course of a year until we get to Wembley in 2025, and then we get Bryan Danielson versus Will Ospreay. I don't care how you book Will into that main event. Have him win a thing, do a tournament, whatever it is AEW is going to do to have Will Ospreay main event Wembley 2025. So he can face Bryan Danielson, so he can be the guy to pull the trigger to send Bryan Danielson home and give that moment in Wembley 2025 with Will Ospreay versus Bryan Danielson. I think that's how you tell this story. Yeah, Flair 08 final run, when he loses, he's got to retire. Yeah, that'd be great. He would have Bryan Danielson with that AEW championship. I don't think he should retire without getting it. And I think you give him a 1-year run with that belt. I think that would be fantastic. It would be absolutely great to see that. I thought Dynamite was a good show last night. I thought it was interesting to see the crowd continue to cheer Swerve Strickland through his heel antics. Me and Joe will dig deeper into the whole card this weekend for our weekend review. I don't think we'll get a show in before Sunday, but just stay tuned on Instagram just in case we're able to connect before Sunday. But man, I'm excited for All In because I'm excited for the matches.
But at the end of the day, yes, Roman Reigns did his
So we got Panther on Instagram. Swerve's more of a striker, ground and pound type of wrestler. Don't want to see Danielson leave after that. Want someone to have a technical match with him. Yeah, I would agree. I think it should be someone who, like, I don't want to say needs that kind of rub, but I think someone who would benefit greatly from that moment. And I think if you want Swerve to have a benefit from that moment of being the guy who retires Bryan Danielson, you need Swerve to not let us say goodbye. Whether I would prefer for it to happen directly after the match at Wembley, where you have the yes chant, you have that moment going on. 70 some odd thousand people, yes, saying goodbye to Bryan Danielson after he loses to Swerve Strickland, and then Swerve comes back into the ring, works everyone, hugs Bryan Danielson, and then kicks his skull in and just beats him in front of his family and bloodies him up more than he already was, and tells Danielson, this is my moment. I'm the champion. You don't get this moment. This doesn't belong to you anymore. It's my time. It's Swerve's time, and it's Swerve's house. That's one way to have Danielson lose at Wembley. The other way is you just don't have him lose. Have him win. And then we carry it on for another year, and he faces Will Ospreay, and they have an amazing match. Aerial Assassin versus a technical wrestling god and Bryan Danielson at Wembley 2025. That's my preference. It's my prediction. Not a spoiler. It's my prediction. Joe, my illegal brother-in-law, is the other side of things. He says it's it for Danielson. This is his last match. He's going to lose to Swerve, and he's going to retire. I have a hard time buying that, guys. I really, really do. But thank you all who stopped in for our cup of morning coffee. Make sure head over to PrinceNanaCoffee.com. Promo code Don't Say the F Word. You'll save yourself 10%. And in the spirit of saving you guys money, head on over to the Sticker Lounge. Promo code Podcast15. I talked about it last week. Stickers are the new business card. And the Sticker Lounge prints weatherproof, high quality, durable vinyl stickers for you. You upload your art, they'll make your stickers. They have a lot of cool stickers that they design also. But boom, you got your little backer there. Sticks to everything. High quality, won't scratch, not going to nick. Way better than printing your own little vinyl things, sticking it on, stuff to let people know who you are. But you hand this out to people, way better than handing them a business card that's going to go in their wallet or in their purse and they're going to lose it. They'll stick this to something and have you around with them all the time whenever they need whatever service it is you offer. So make sure you go check out the Sticker Lounge. Promo code Podcast15. You guys will save 15% on your first order with them. So make sure you go over there, get some stickers. Anyone in need of a Don't Say the F Word sticker, send me a DM. Let me know where to send you a sticker. I will get some stickers out to our fans all over the country, all over the world. We got some folks who check us out from the UK, and that is greatly appreciated. Everyone, thank you for enjoying your cup of morning coffee with me this Thursday morning. Jeremy, Mark the Monster, Tommy Dreamer, everyone at Busted Open Radio, thank you for allowing us to be on, talk a little bit about AEW and Swerve Strickland and All In. Greatly appreciate you guys. Much love to the Busted Open Nation, and much love to all my F-heads out there at Don't Say the F Word. We're a pro wrestling combat sports podcast. We do not use the F word when we talk about professional wrestling. You shouldn't let your friends use it either. See you later on the weekend, guys. We're out.
Also, don't know